Hello everyone, welcome to our recap of week 4.
Week 4 of our Complete Beginners Tango course. Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay. So this week we had a bit of fun with the Sandwichita, and the Sandwichita uses the principle of the parada, the stop, like this. You can imagine I invite Ganka to step backwards, and instead of completing the step from my side, instead I make a parada with my left foot against her left foot. I invite her to continue transferring her weight, but because of the action of the parada, Ganka's going to leave her left foot in place because I kind of captured it. Then I can complete the sandwich with my right foot. I can even step backwards and invite Ganka to make the Sandwichita from her side. And again. And when I want to end things, the first exit is to just walk forwards. So the second possible exit is inviting a forwards ocho, and it works like this. I step back with my right foot, I invite Ganka to come forwards, and then I start opening with my chest. And in this moment, I'm inviting the forward cross step from Ganka into the ocho. You'll notice that just before Ganka completed the ocho, I tidied up my left foot. And then we can dance on. We can even treat this as an opportunity for decorations. If I would just open here and pause in my lead, Ganka can take the opportunity for decorations, and then we'll complete the step. And here's me tidying up this foot as Ganka comes back. And then we'll dance on. So that was the Sandwichita, and it can work on both sides. We just did it on the easier side. The next thing that we did was the back ocho.
Back ocho.
Back ocho. The harder ocho for me, but maybe the more beautiful. I think it's maybe a little bit more beautiful. It looks like this. Okay, so we're going to unpack it all. So first of all, some exercises to help you get that movement. And those exercises are good for leaders and good for followers. So the back ocho exercise. So good for leaders, good for followers. I said that already, didn't I? Okay, so here's how the back ocho looks. I'll show you from the side. I'll imagine my partner is you, dear viewer. So, I will start with my weight in my, what foot is this? The right foot. I step back, I transfer my weight completely, I collect my foot, I pivot my hips, and then I step back this way. I'm stepping back with my right foot still. Transfer weight completely, collect feet, pivot. I'm stepping back with my left foot. In the moment of the pivot, we'll be on this side, on this occasion. I don't use my right foot at all to perform the pivot. The movement comes from my chest and then my hips. Once again. 50 of those whilst the kettle boils. Nah, joking. Alright. So the back ochos are a little bit more complicated than the forwards ochos because you need a setup.
Yes.
To set up, otherwise it might not work. So the setup looks like this, and we're going to do the back ocho on the open side of the embrace, this side of the embrace, the open side of the embrace. So the setup works like this. I'm on my left foot, Ganka's on her right foot. I go forwards with the right side of my chest, encouraging Ganka to turn her chest away. When she turns her chest away, she's going to allow her hips to keep turning even when her chest stops. And on this side of the embrace here, we're allowing the arms to come together. That's the setup. The setup on the other side of the embrace is exactly the opposite, so we won't confuse you with it now, but you can practice it. So, back ocho on the right hand side of the embrace looks like this. Setup, that gets things going, and then I can change my weight silently, without going up or down. Silently I change my weight onto my right foot, and then I make a small step to the left. I collect my feet whilst Ganka turns. I take a small step to the right. I'm leading the turn with my chest. It's a very small movement for me, but it's a big movement for Ganka. She feels it and she accepts the invitation. She thinks, aha, this is an invitation to an ocho. I'm just going to treat it like that. Ganka provides all of the movements to make the turn herself, just like you do when you do the exercise. She doesn't take anything from me at all.
Yeah, so ladies, we are on our axis and we rotating, pivoting on the foot we're standing.
So when we finish the ochos, let's say I decide I want to finish here on this side. I'm standing on my right foot. Ganka's standing on her right foot. That won't do for walking forwards. So I will make a silent weight change. And what I mean by silent weight change is that I won't go up, across and down. I'll just silently change weight, and then I'll be standing on the same side as Ganka. She's still on her right foot. I'm on my left foot. And I can walk forwards now. If we chose to end the ochos on the other end of the ocho racetrack, of course, it would be the same principle. I would make a silent weight change so that I'm standing on the same side that Ganka is, and then we'll go forwards or dancing. We'll show that whole thing from the back. So I'm on my left foot, Ganka's on her right. Here's the setup. I make my silent weight change and then side steps. Let's stop here on this occasion. I just stop inviting the next step. I collect my feet. I make a silent weight change, so I'm now standing on the same leg as Ganka, and we can go forwards.
Okay, so that is from us for this week. Practice, practice, practice.